Good afternoon, dear students. My name is Lilia. Today the topic of our lesson is jobs and past simple tense. So there are very many jobs in the world. Some of them are quite common, some are really very unusual, but all of them are very important for sure. Today we'll revise and learn some new vocabulary for you. Look at this blackboard, please, and repeat the words after me. Artist. You have your worksheets. Have a look at them. Artist. Artist is a person, Volodya, who can you give?
Can draw pictures.
Who can draw pictures? Very well, yeah. Who's good at drawing? The next one, carpenter. Repeat all together. Carpenter. Carpenter is a person who makes things from wood. Different wooden things. Carpenter. And the Ukrainian translation, stolar, yeah, very good, Vadim. Stolar. The next one, listen, baker. Baker, Ivanka, is a person who can bake tasty cakes, biscuits, and so on. Baker. Have a look. Baker, and the translation, packer. The next one, vet. Vet, a person who takes care of animals, who cures them from different diseases. Vet, and the translation. The next word, businessman. Vadim, try to give the definition of this word.
That's a person who makes money, maybe.
Who makes money, who's entrepreneurial, probably owns a company, very modern profession. The next one, painter. A painter, Ivanka, is a person who paints pictures, very well. Hairdresser, repeat all together. Hairdresser, Volodya, is a person who makes different
haircuts.
Haircuts, hairdos, yeah. Gardener, repeat. Yana, gardener, takes care of the garden, of the plants in the garden, and so on. Doctor, repeat.
Doctor.
Secretary. Waiter. Farmer. Builder. Policeman. Tailor. Magician. Cashier. Dancer. Reporter. Singer. Dentist. Actor. Teacher. Cook. Nurse. So these are some important professions. And the next we have matching exercise. So we have the definition, and your task is to guess, to write what profession suits here. The first one, so drives a bus, Volodya, and you have to choose. Bus driver drives a bus. It's paper number 2. Bus driver drives a bus. The next one, Vadim.
Students in school, that's teacher.
Teacher, very well. Teacher teaches students in school. The next, Ivanka. A singer sings songs, quite right you are. Vika. Truck driver drives a truck. The next, Yana.
Cook food in a restaurant, a chef.
Chef cooks food in a restaurant. Volodya, 6.
Works at the police station and fights crime. Police officer.
Yeah, quite right. Police officer works at the police station and fights crime.
Serves food in a restaurant. That's waiter.
Waiter serves food in a restaurant, right?
Studies at school. Student.
A student studies at school. Victoria.
Or takes care of a dentist.
Dentist take care of teeth.
Works in a hospital and treats 6 people
Yeah.
doctor.
A doctor works in a hospital and treats 6 people. Volodya.
And brings works in a post office and brings letters. Postal worker.
Quite right. Postal worker works in a post office and brings letters.
Fires and drives a fire engine. Firefighter.
A firefighter fights fires and drives a fire engine. And now we will learn some expressions which describe jobs. For example, a job may be well-paid job. You may work indoors. It means you work inside the building, in the room. You need very good qualifications. You have to study very long for many years to get many degrees. It may be hard work. It's relaxing. You can go home early. It's a very boring job. It may be stressful. You work long hours. It's easy and fun. It's badly paid. It's exciting work. You work outdoors and you don't need to pass many exams to do this job. Now your task is to make pairs. For example, positive and negative characteristics together. Like here, it's well paid and the antonym is it's badly paid. And so on. To work indoors, the antonym is
You work outdoors.
to work outdoors. Very well. To need very good qualifications and the antonym
You don't need to pass many exams to do this job.
Quite right, Volodymyr. You don't need to pass many exams to do this job. It's hard work.
It's easy and fun.
Easy and fun. It's relaxing. It's stressful, causes a lot of stress. You can go home early.
Work long hours.
You'll work long hours. And it's a very boring job.
It's exciting work.
It's exciting work. Thank you. And here we have some professions. Listen to me carefully. A manager, a mechanic, an architect, a journalist, a hairdresser, an accountant. Your task is to describe a job and your friends have to guess which one is it. Using these expressions. For example, it's well-paid job, it's exciting one, you have to work outdoors a lot of time, so your friends have to guess what job is it. You give the description, just give the description, and the students have to guess what job do you mean. Volodya, start, please.
This work is stressful. This work is very boring, and you work indoors.
And you work indoors. The proper word is job, not work. Work is more general. So try to guess. Stressful job, you work indoors. Your suggestions?
She writes articles for a newspaper.
A journalist, right? No, not a...
This job, to do this job, you need very good qualifications.
Some cues, so good qualifications are needed.
It's hard work.
What is it? Try to guess the profession. What is the profession? Choosing from these words in exercise 1. An accountant.
That's a journalist?
No. It's
No. Yes.
So say out loud, Vadim. What job is it?
That's a manager.
That's a manager. Yes, Volodya?
Yes.
Right. So remember all these expressions which we use when we describe jobs. And in the world, there are not just ordinary jobs and very many funny jobs, such like video games tester, taster in a chocolate factory, Formula One driver, a model, or caretaker of a tropical island. And you have some texts about an interesting, very interesting profession, caretaker of a tropical island. Have a look. And so in exercise 2, you have to decide which of two statements best describes the general idea of a text. If you have such tasks to decide between two statements which better describes the general idea, first what you do, you skim the text, read it quickly so to get the general idea. Don't go into details. And in exercise 4, you have to answer the questions. If your task is to answer the questions, you read each question carefully and underline the keywords. Then look for the keywords in the text and similar ideas, and also read what is before and after the keywords, and trying to find the answers to the question. In this case, you have to be very careful to the details. It's a very interesting text about a man who won the competition. He got the job, and now he is a caretaker of a tropical island near Australia. This contest was very competitive. Almost 35,000 people took part in it from 200 countries, but he was happy to win, and now he is lucky to live in a tropical island for half a year. He is very happy now, but unfortunately this job is not a lifetime, just for half a year. So it will be your home task to do the exercises and read the text. And now we'll proceed to some grammar material, which is past simple tense today.
Okay, hello everyone. So let's focus on some grammar. Today we're talking about the past simple tense connected to jobs, right? So when does the past simple tense take place? The future, in 2 weeks, next year, tomorrow, right now, this very second, or in the past, yesterday, 2 years ago, 10 years ago? Yes, in the past, very good. Okay, and this is past simple. Is it finished in the past? For example, 10 years ago, I worked at a bank. Do I still work at the bank? No. It's all the way in the past, right? Just about the past. Very good. Okay. So there are 4 forms with past simple. One form is the affirmative. It's positive, right? So here we have the subject, I, he, she, we, they, and we have the form, a verb plus ed. For example, I worked. Is this in the past? Absolutely. I worked yesterday. I worked 5 years ago. I worked 10 years ago. Very good. We have another form. Remember, this is affirmative. It's positive. What's the next form? Not positive, but
Negative.
very good. Negative. We have the negative form of past simple. So here, again, we have the subject, but here, plus did not, and the infinitive without to, no to. For example, they did not or didn't work. Okay? They didn't work. He didn't eat. Okay? Very good. Now, we have positive, we have negative. Sometimes we ask each other things. What's another form? Very good. A question. Excellent. Can there be positive and negative questions? Take a look at the question form here. Okay? So to form a question in the past simple, we have did plus the subject, and again the infinitive without to. So we have did she work? Did he eat breakfast this morning? Okay? Very good. Last form, we have negative questions. For example, didn't you work? Didn't you eat breakfast this morning? Didn't you go on vacation last summer? So to form this, we have didn't, we have the subject, and again, the infinitive without to. Good? So how many forms do we have here? 4 different forms. Very good. Let's look at how it works. Here's an example. We have to walk. Who likes to walk? Do you like to walk around Ternopil? Yes? It's a beautiful city. Of course you like to walk. So here, we have the affirmative. I walked, you walked, he walked, we walked, they walked. Right? Verb plus ed. We have the negative. I didn't walk, you didn't walk, he didn't walk. And we have the questions here. Did I walk? Did you walk? Did she walk? Okay? Very good. Now, verb plus ed. Is this for regular or irregular verbs? This is only for regular. Very good. What do we do with irregular verbs? Is there...
Forms of irregular verbs are
So for example, this is a rule, right? Is there a rule for irregular verbs in past simple? There's no rule, but let's practice, okay? Look here. We have 3 main forms of irregular verbs. We have to go, we have 3 sentences. He to a club last night. To the movie last night. And he to his second job yesterday. Okay? Now, I have the answers here. You have some tape. And put these in the correct place. Okay? One's for you, one's for you, and one's for you. Okay? Good luck. Where do they go? Huh? Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. Are these correct? Okay. He went to a club last night. Is it correct? Yes, very good. We have a question here. Did he go to the movie last night? Maybe yes, maybe no. The question is correct. Very good. And this is negative, right? He didn't go to his second job yesterday. Oh, he was very tired. He didn't go. Nice work. Okay, so this is irregular to go. Very nice. Another commonly used irregular verb is to give. It's irregular, no rule. And we have 3 options. We, him more money for working so hard. They, John, any new clients? And you, a new schedule of working hours. Okay, 3 answers. Good luck. Good luck and good luck. You have some tape here. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. So simple past, to give. We gave him more money for working so hard. Very good. Like a promotion. Yeah, a bonus. Very good. They didn't give John any new clients. Maybe John is a very bad employee. No new clients for you, John. And a question, did Barry give you a new schedule of working hours? Are these correct? Very good. Excellent. Okay, one more example of irregular verbs here. Another popular one is to come. My parents to visit me last July. We, because it was raining, and to your party last week. Okay? 3 options. Here you are. And it's for you. Okay, good luck. Irregular verbs to come. And you can help each other if you need help. You're very smart. You're resources. Good, thank you. Let's see. My parents came to visit me last July. Correct? Yeah, it's very good. We didn't give business because it was raining. Oh, let's see here. Sorry, this one's not correct. My fault. Okay, forget this one. Let's see. Did he come to your party last week? Yes, this one's correct. Very good. Sorry, one of these is missing. No problem. Okay, good. So we understand the structures, right? We understand regular verbs plus ed, and we understand 3 main common irregular verbs, right? Very good. You can form these. Excellent. Okay, now I have a game to play with you. Do you like to play games?
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes. First, we must learn some words, okay? They might be new words. Okay, look here. Listen first. Demanding. Good. Demanding. Excellent. This is a job or task that requires much skill or effort. So, if something is demanding, is it easy? No. If something is demanding, does it take a lot of energy, many hours? Yes. Is being a student demanding? Is being a doctor demanding? Yeah, something that takes a lot of energy, a lot of work. Very good. A lot of practice. Okay? Next word. Listen first. Self-employed.
Self-employed.
Very good.
Self-employed.
Good, and you too.
Self-employed.
Self-employed.
Good. Okay, self-employed. Another adjective. Working for oneself as a freelance or the owner of a business rather than for an employer. If you're self-employed, do you work for a business? Do you have a manager? No. Do you go to an office every day? Someone's office, not your own? No. You're the manager. It's your job, your business, right? Maybe a journalist. Maybe it's your company, a small business. Okay, very good. Self-employed. Okay, next word. Listen first. Full-time.
Full-time.
Good.
Full-time.
Perfect. Very good. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is occupying or using the whole of someone's available working time. If you work 5 hours per week, do you work full-time? No. If you work 50, 60 hours per week, do you work full time?
Yes.
Yes. If you work 100 hours per week, do you work full time? Yes, of course. Maybe double time, right? Very good. Okay, 2 more words. Okay. Listen first. Salary.
Salary.
Good. One more time. Salary.
Salary.
Perfect. Because celery is a green vegetable. Salary is a fixed regular payment, typically paid on a monthly basis, but often expressed as annual sum, may be made by an employer to an employee. So, if you're paid hourly every hour, are you on salary? You're hourly, right? Hourly. But if you're paid for a month, for a year, for 5 years, is it salary? Yes, very good, excellent. And the last word, shift. Shift.
Shift.
Perfect. A scheduled period of work or duty. For example, 6-hour shift, 6-hour shift, 6-hour shift, 6-hour shift. Do marshutka drivers have shifts? Maybe 8 hours, maybe 10 hours. Yes, very good. Do firefighters have shifts? Yeah. Do doctors have night shifts? Excellent, very good. So we have some new words about jobs, right? Excellent work. Okay, now Lilia is going to play a game with you using these words. Good luck.
So now, dear students, we are going to play a game based on the learned words. Imagine that you are all old and retired, but you used to have jobs in the past. Try to guess, what were your jobs? So imagine that you are old, 65, 70 more, old and retired. And all of you worked in the past, for sure. You had different professions, teachers, doctors, and so on. So you will hear some statements, and you have to guess, what were your professions? Okay? So, job number 1, I wore special white clothes. I didn't work at school. I worked in a hospital, and it was very demanding. I didn't work as a doctor. I didn't earn a lot of money. What was my job?
Nurse.
Yeah. You? You were a nurse. Quite right, Vladimir. So it's a nurse. Job number 1 is a nurse. Have a look at the picture. Nurse. Repeat all together. Nurse.
Nurse.
You too?
Nurse.
Nurse. Boys, nurse?
Nurse.
Good. The next job, listen carefully. I traveled a lot. I didn't work in an office, but I worked in shifts. I touched a lot of money. I drove for many hours a day. I worked in Ukraine. I met many babusas. What was my job? Bus driver. Yeah, quite right. So the next job is I worked as a marshutka driver. Yeah, bus driver. You're right, Vadim. Marshutka driver. The next job is I didn't work in a school. I wore a suit to work every day and was paid annual salary. I didn't work with a lot of people. I worked with numbers and my computer a lot. I helped people with financial things. What was my job? Accountant. An accountant. Quite right. Your job was an accountant. An accountant. He works with figures a lot, yeah, with money. And the last one. I didn't work in the city. I had many animal friends and worked more than full time, so long hours worked. I helped to make a lot of food. I didn't work in a building and was self-employed. I drove a tractor every day. What was my job? A farmer. He was a farmer, quite right. He works in a field outside. Yeah, a farmer. Thanks. Good job, students. And now the last listening task. You'll do the listening task with Sean now. Okay.
Okay, great. So let's practice some listening connected to jobs. I have a worksheet for you. Each of you will get a worksheet. Great. Now, there are some pictures and some boxes, okay? Look at the pictures, read the questions, only 30 seconds, okay? Read the questions, look at the pictures. Okay, very good. Now, listen for this information. Okay, are you ready? Good.
B. My sister's an engineer. Listen and look. There is one example. What's Kim's job?
My sister Kim started a new job last month.
Really? What does she do? Is she a businesswoman?
No, she likes drawing and making things.
Is she an artist then?
No, she's an engineer. She works on roads and bridges.
Can you see the tick? Now listen and tick the boxes. 1. How does Kim go to work? How does Kim go to work? Is there a bus?
There is a bus, but she has to take her car.
Why?
Because she has to go to lots of different places every day.
Can't she use her bike?
She'd like to, but it's too far.
2. What time does Kim start work? What time does she start work?
Very early. She has to get up at 6:15.
Yes, that is early.
Then she has breakfast and leaves home at 6:45.
And when does she arrive at work?
At 7:30. Kim has to be at the office before I get up.
3. Where does Kim have lunch? And does your sister come home for lunch?
No, she doesn't have enough time to do that.
Is there a cafe where she works then?
Yes, but she usually takes sandwiches and eats them in the park. She likes doing that best.
4. What was Kim's first job? Is this your sister's first job?
No, Kim worked at the police station last summer.
What? She was a policewoman?
No, she worked in the office on the computer.
5. What does Kim like most about her job? Is your sister happy in her new job?
Yes, Kim loves working outside.
Does she have a lot of meetings?
Yes, but she doesn't enjoy going to those very much. And she has to talk a lot on the telephone too.
That's fun.
Okay, thank you very much. Did you get all the answers? Are you finished? Maybe. Check each other's answers, okay? Look at your answers. Look at your answers. Look at your answers. Okay, number 1. How does Kim go to work? A, B, or C? By car. Do we agree? By car? Correct. Very good. Remember, she would like to take the bus, but she lives very far away. She must drive her car. Good. Okay. Read number 2.
What time does Kim start work?
Good. What time?
7:30.
Very good. 7:30. She wakes up very early, right? And she starts 7:30, which is 7. 7:30 is at 7:15? 7:20? 7:30. Very good. In the morning. 7:30 a.m. Great. Okay, number 3. Where does Kim have lunch?
In the park.
Correct. Very good. Does everyone have in the park? There's a cafe near her work, but she prefers to eat in the park. Great. Okay, number 4. What was Kim's first job?
She works at police station.
She does right now. She works?
Worked.
Yes. Very good. She worked at the police station. Was she a policewoman?
No.
No. What did she do?
Just seated in the office.
Exactly. Very good. Maybe an assistant. Yeah. Very good. Last question. What does Kim like most about her job? What does Kim like most about her job? Let's listen again, okay? Ready?
5. What does Kim like most about her job? Is your sister happy in her new job?
Yes, Kim loves working outside.
Does she have a lot of meetings?
Yes, but she doesn't enjoy going to those very much. And she has to talk a lot on the telephone too.
That's fun.
Okay, what does Kim like most about her job? A, B, or C? Does she like meetings very much?
No.
Does she like talking very much? What does she like more? Maybe leaving the office? Working, perhaps?
Stand outdoors.
Yes, very good. Exactly. That's correct. Wonderful. Okay. Yes, A is correct. Well done. Okay, good job. Thank you very much.